Oh, good morning, everybody. I'm just out in Beth's garden in back of the house here, and you can kind of see what she's doing. She's taken lettuce, grown a whole bunch here, and then individually planting it in pots. And we've had some good success with this in the past, but look at here what she's done. Yeah, we took some old 4-inch pipe here, PVC, built some holes in it, put concrete at the end here, even though it looks like that one's leaking just a little bit here, and she's put the lettuce in cups with holes in, and then put water in there. I'll be interested to see how this grows here. Very nice. If this works, we'll pick up some more 4-inch PVC, and I've got the drill and the attachment to drill the holes in, except we should really get some regular PVC end caps here, and glue them in that they won't leak. And then of course a way to feed the water in here. But yeah, well, looking good. I love lettuce, and like I said, we've got what they call piche here, which is kind of their form of lettuce, but it's kind of coarse. So I'm going to take just a walk around a little bit. You can see all of Beth's stuff here, all of her containers and everything, and she's got some more tomatoes growing here, and of course some more lettuce down here. It's worked so well in the backyard here. You can see the back of the house right here and up into the sky here, but because there's so many trees here, there's so much shade for everything, and it's worked out really well, so that the plants like the heat and the moisture and everything, because she waters them a couple times a day, but they don't get that direct heat that just, boy, it just burns everything here. So she's got all the lettuce growing here and some flowers here, I guess, that she's been. And of course there's our kind of our little Filipina pond. When we moved in here and bought the piece of land, we found this structure here, actually dug it out, and I don't know what it was. We're both thinking that it was a lookout, because if you look this direction, you take the trees out and you can see Cebu, and you can see all the ocean between here and Cebu. That maybe this was a military lookout at one point during World War II, looking for the Japanese, or maybe the Japanese looking for the Americans, I guess. Kind of curious what the history is on this, but something that somebody at one point definitely built here. But interesting that, like I said, you take the trees out here and all at once you've got a direct line at the whole shoreline of Cebu at about 20 kilometers away here. So just some interesting history, or possible history here. As we walk back over a little bit, you can see the sun is now shining pretty much directly on her tomato plants here, but hopefully you can see all the production here. Just really nice of what's going on here with all the tomatoes. Wow, just look at, and we never got that kind of production before. It looks like some of them may be getting actually a little bit too much sun here, and that, but the production is wow, pretty good. But these two, you got to almost water twice a day, and already you can see some down there starting to turn and ripe, and such a, wow, such a good size here. Good sized tomatoes. Yeah. And that and all those in those rows are shoots that she cut off and planted. The same way with the front row here is starting to produce. But yeah, part of Beth's garden here, right in back of the house. And of course, there is kind of our electrical station here. I built that when we first moved in here to hold a generator and that, but it's never been a generator, but all our electrical connections from the road come into there where I've got a knife switch, so I can actually switch it over from a generator power to our line power and that. And of course our comfort room and our shower right here that we put in, one of the first things we put in once we put our little Nipa hut in here. So just kind of a little bit of history. And of course, guess who's here? Yeah, Little. She's just following me around again. It's so hot out today, and you can just tell that the dogs like it back here because it's so much. Oh, there they go. Yeah. Everybody's hearing some dogs bark, so everybody's up and about here. But they like it back here. And of course Whiskey is still here because it's cooler, and again we've got a breeze today. Like I said, I don't know what we would do without the breeze here. And that just it's a lifesaver. And you can kind of see the trees moving a little bit. See if I can get a shot over here. You can see the movement of the leaves to give you an indication of, like I said, we got a little bit of a breeze almost every day, even the hottest of days. We've got that breeze, and just so much of a lifesaver here that it keeps us just a little bit on the cool side, at least cooler than it would be without that breeze. Oh gosh, the heat just been horrendous the last few days, and of course no rain in sight. Is far down, and I've got a forecast for about 7 to 10 days and nothing at all. And we're approaching, like I said, we had a little bit of rain on the first of the month. By this weekend it'll have been a month since we had any kind of really good rain at all, so not looking good. And I've got to look back through my records and that, but I think this is one of the longest dry spells we've been in, because usually we'll get just a little bit of a rain, at least maybe 3-4 times a month. That sounds like a lot, but you got to understand, when it rains here, poof, half an hour later it's dry as a bone again because of the heat of the sun. As soon as that sun comes back out, it all evaporates. So we really need a absolute downpour in order for any of it to really soak into the ground at all. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. Yeah, thanks for viewing. I just thought you'd like to see kind of what Beth is doing back in the garden back here. And a lot of good things happen. Like I said, we always kind of keep at it as much as we can. So everybody have a good day. I'll no doubt be back a little bit later. Like and subscribe, and God bless every one of you.